guys, your girl has stopped breastfeeding. Your girl has stopped breastfeeding. It looks like I just won a multi-million-dollar jackpot, because it was a struggle. It was a struggle, guys. To stop breastfeeding your child is a struggle. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to stop breastfeeding in a painless way, because the route a lot of people were telling me were very, very painful ways, and I didn't want to go through that. Okay, I didn't want to go through that. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to easily stop breastfeeding your baby in a painless way. Okay, let's get into it. So a little backstory, guys. When Alex was a baby, my supply wasn't the best, so we put him up. You know, we included formula. I was giving him both formula and breast milk, and we continued like that. So me, when I had Alex, I was like, you know what, 1 year I am done. As I was approaching 1 year, guys, the man was like, mommy, I'm just getting started. So from the moment he turned 1 year, it was already difficult. I already started feeling bad, like, oh, is he getting enough nutrients? Is he doing this? I actually tried to stop, but it did not work. Okay, so my husband suggested that we get Ribena, yogurt, this baby friendly drink, so that anytime he asks for breast milk, I can easily just give him, you know, those other supplements. Before I started giving him those other substitutes, the first thing I did was I stopped breastfeeding him during the day. Okay, I stopped breastfeeding him during the day. So if you want to stop breastfeeding your baby, you want to make sure that you cut out one. So if you used to breastfeed him a lot at night, you want to stop breastfeeding at night, then start breastfeeding during the day, or you want to stop breastfeeding during the day and start breastfeeding at night. Me, I stopped breastfeeding him during the day, but at night my little man was a voracious eater. Like, he will suck and suck and suck and suck and suck. So it was difficult stopping, you know, the breastfeeding at night. So another thing I started doing was he started taking pap and other food during the day. What I now did was I started giving him pap as well at night. So from breastfeeding him up to like 5 times at night, I started breastfeeding him like 3 times at night. Sometimes I'll breastfeed him 3 times at night, then I'll give him pap 2 times. And sometimes I'll give him pap 2 times and breastfeed him 3 times. I was just like switching it, you know, but it was still difficult stopping, because sometimes when I'm so tired and I can't stand up to give him the pap, he just looks for where the food is, like the boobs, and he just latches on. So that I kept doing that, and I was giving him pap at night, and sometimes when he comes for the boobs at night, I also give him maybe yogurt or Ribena, but I still couldn't stop breastfeeding him. It was such a struggle. So something else that I did was, instead of sleeping facing up at night, I started sleeping facing downwards. Okay, I started sleeping facing downwards, because if I sleep facing downwards, by the time he comes to meet me and is looking for his food, okay, he's looking for the boobs, before he ruffles my clothes 1 or 2 times, I've gotten up and I'll give him the pap. So that pap thing was working. Okay, it was working, but he was still coming for the boobs. He was still coming for it. So the final thing that really, really helped to make me, or that helped me stop breastfeeding, was I took him to daycare. I know you guys will be like, you took him to daycare, which normally he doesn't eat during the day, so he still doesn't stop anything. Now in daycare, he got very active. There are other children there, so when he goes to daycare, then I used to drop him off maybe 8 o'clock, sometimes 9 o'clock, and I bring him back by 3 o'clock. When he comes back, he doesn't sleep. He still plays. By the time my baby sleeps by 8 o'clock or by 9 o'clock, he doesn't wake up till like 5 o'clock. And at 5 o'clock, I had gotten enough rest. I'm not so tired. So when he cries for food, I just give him his pap. And guys, I continued like this. And that was how we stopped breastfeeding, in a painless way. Now, because I had stopped giving during the day, and I had gradually reduced the number of times I gave him at night, it made stopping the breastfeeding painless, because my body was already gotten used to less demand. So it wasn't producing so fast. And yes, it's not like he stopped and he didn't, like, he wasn't crying. So the first night I gave him pap, the second night I gave him pap, you know, the third night I gave him pap or yogurt or any other thing, and that was how we stopped breastfeeding. Okay, and you know, sometimes he will come, maybe within that 1 week. When he comes, I'll be like, no, you're a big boy, take your pap, you know, take your pap. And I don't encourage any mother to drastically stop breastfeeding a child, because it's going to affect their health. And I'm so glad that my husband encouraged me to, take this route. And also my family members, the females in my family, also like told me, okay, give him tea, give him this, give him that, to get what works for him. Like I said, the process was very, very gradual. I breastfed him for a year and 6 months, maybe 6 months and 1 week. I'm not very sure. But guys, this is the easiest way. Like I say on my second channel, this is my simplified way on how I stopped breastfeeding my child in a painless manner, and I'm so glad. So you might want to try that out. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye guys. What's up, beautiful? What's I'm sure you guys are tired of me on this channel, but anyways, I'm back.